One of the times that I have felt the most alone in my whole entire life was sitting in the cockpit of a 172. I knew that this was coming for a while, but you're never really sure what day this is going to happen. If you've been through flight training, you know exactly what I'm talking about. My instructor decided that it was time for my first solo, and my instructor, his name was Elliot, got out of the plane, and there I was sitting on the runway at the Tooele Airport. I knew what I was supposed to be doing, but I still felt really weird about it, and I felt very, very, very much alone until I realized that I wasn't alone. You know, even in the times when we are the most dependent on our own self and our own skills, and we feel like nobody else can help us, there are always, there's probably a dozen people in that cockpit. You know, there was Elliot, who I could hear his voice telling me more right rudder and check my gumps, you know, and all of the things that he would say, you know, repeatedly during our lessons. My husband John had assisted, you know, with some of my schooling and everything else in aviation. Um, Mike, who was our mechanic, who was amazing, had made sure that every nut and bolt and everything on that plane was absolutely perfect. My dad, you know, who always told me you can do anything you want to do. You know, there were a lot of people in that cockpit with me, making sure that I succeeded. And I think that's true of all of us. Nobody succeeds alone. So we're working on the mission statement for our company, for ABCI. And of course, I rely on my team, you know, to assist with that because a mission statement is only as good as what you're willing to invest in it and what your people are willing to do to sustain it. So we put together our mission statement, you know, and it's basically three items to empower aviation companies with strategic marketing solutions that build lasting relationships, enhance brand visibility, and drive sustainable growth in a competitive industry, while creating an environment for our team to thrive. So this comes back to that whole theory that nobody succeeds alone. And I truly believe that. Even when you feel like you are the most alone, there are a lot of people helping you succeed. And if you're going to be successful in this world, it takes a lot of other people to help you do that. So to start with, building lasting relationships. We are looking for clients and partners and team members and everything else that are looking for a long-term relationship. We're not looking for people who are still searching for the easy button in marketing because it doesn't exist. We're looking for people who are willing and able to learn and care about their clients and learn and care about their products and services and how to make them better and how to better serve the community and their industry. Uh, Brand visibility is super important because the aviation industry, we're all very visual people. We take a lot of information in and process it. Branding is, there's a lot to branding besides visual, but the first thing that usually hits us about any brand is that visibility of building awareness in the community and being part of being a visible part of the industry and a visible part of the community. And then the third thing, of course, you know, driving sustainable growth in a competitive industry, that means something different to every client. Some of our clients are working on a retirement plan. You know, they have a day job and they're working on something that can sustain them in the future. So success for them looks very different from a large company that is in the market for more sales this quarter, this month, this year. You know, whatever their measure of success is, we need to take that into account and do whatever we can as a team to help them and drive to that shared victory. So our team becomes their team. It doesn't matter who gets the credit. In fact, it's better if the client gets the credit because they live there. You know, obviously it's their company and their job and their identity really that we are helping establish and create and sustain. So those shared victories are really, really important to us, and we really look forward to more of them. So that's our mission statement. We've worked really hard on it for a really long time. It is more than just a plaque on the wall that nobody sees. This is something that is our blood, sweat, and tears. If it's something that you identify with, then you're a company or a person that we would love to do business with.